Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Fridays mean nothing to me as I am on spring break. Well, other than that, a week of spring break's gone. Boo. So lame. Hmm. How is everybody? I'm hoping you're all around, alive, good. So, Allison and I have another one of our classes coming up, and it is with the Flowering Zinnias suite of products. So, the Simply Zinnia stamp set and dies, and I love them. And we're gonna have some fun tonight. And I found a cute card sketch that I want to use. So I'm just making sure we made it on. Now I do know it's Friday night, and people are not necessarily sitting at home watching me on YouTube. Hi, Kimberly Greet. Good to see you. I shouldn't be drinking out of that because I did kind of my husband had a good laugh at me today because I went and took a sip and the ice cubes came and hit me in the face and then it splashed on me. Hi, Karen. Hi from Las Vegas, Deborah. I'm gonna come there. Oh, Coots is running downstairs to check on what's happening. Okay, so I think we are good to start. Now, I have got, I was getting ready, and so I've got a lemon lime twist card base. I have got a piece. Oh, now I'm not using that. Isn't that sad? I love this DSP. It's gorgeous, but it's not the one I'm going to use. I'm going back to this side. I know. Are you all like, boo? You could literally do that. You could put that on. You could slap a strip of this and stick a sentiment right here and call it a day with that card. But we're not going to. We're going to use the other side. So this is a 3.5 by 4 3/4 inch piece of designer series paper. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kim. Yay, hi Sherry and Sandy. And then I've just got a 1/2 inch piece, a 1/2 inch by 5.5 of designer series paper. So we're just gonna kind of that's the initial part. I'm actually tempted to not use my stamps. I've always used the stamps with this one. I'm tempted to play with my dies this time because I really haven't done a ton. I'm not there. Okay. Thinking I might just make up some flowers. We're gonna try and pop them all off. This is where it gets comical for me a little bit inept. And then you, and I know you could put like veiny things on. It's not gonna happen. Well, I guess the veiny things could go on the leaves, right? Is that what they're meant for? Probably. I would say so from the shape. Ooh, that's actually quite spectacular looking. Okay, we might have to do that with some adhesive back, what's they called? Adhesive back paper, because I feel like that might actually look quite pretty. I don't even know if that's what works. And sometimes I just play with things until they do what I want them to. Okay. Maybe those actually I might stamp and die cut. So when we look at the colors of DSP on this one, we've got Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Flirty, Highland, Lemon Lime, Melon Mambo. I think I'm gonna get some Melon Mambo, some blackberry, some berry. Let's pull some of those. It clashes with your grid paper. Okay, I know. Do you know, Anne, that I actually was having the same issue as I was putting it down? And I was like, no, I'm being strange, but apparently I'm not. So I kind of love you for that. So watch this, Anne. Isn't that so much less busy on your eyes? Because I'm with Anne. I will use those after for my own person. I'm not really big on the whole color background thing. I like white or I like the black, but I'm not big on the mixing. Okay, so I'm gonna grab us some scrap bags. Okay. And we will start off with where's my melon? It'll be in my breaks bag. I just threw them all at my feet. So if I'm diving down, I apologize. Okay, melon, blackberry, or sorry, and no problem, honey. And we'll keep that lemon lime twist out because I might want to use it for my leaves. And then what are my greens? I know I've got mossy in there too. Well, I've got old olive too, so maybe I'll pull. I don't know why I have old olive. Yeah, pull a little bit of old olive. Let's see what we're doing. I have fun with them, but I was like, dude, you guys were on day 82 of these. Like we've kind of been going for a while. It's not, I don't even feel like I notice it anymore. I'm like, oh, what time's my live at tonight? That's literally how the day goes. Okay, so I think what I will do is I'm going to grab a few of these, okay? So I'm gonna get one of this guy. Now I know when we were coloring them, we were doing a pumpkin pie middle with some yellow on the sides. So I'm gonna see how that works for what we're doing. I have now also, I said to my husband today, I've literally got the craft room, everything's moved around here. It never was before, and I made it mirror what's at home. And so it's got so much better flow. Like I don't feel like I'm trying to think while I'm stamping right now. Start a piece to break there. Woo. Okay. So you can kind of decide which one you want to put over which one, but I do love them. And you can kind of turn them, twist them, do whatever you want to do. Get them lined up the way you like best. Okay. So that one I'll play with because I want doot, doot, doot. And I just keep doing the twisty turny until I find the zone that for me feels like it kind of fits best. Okay, so I'll just lay that down. Now, I want to do some pumpkin pie for this, and then a little bit of daffodil delight for um our other part there. Okay, so go with pumpkin pie. I'm gonna grab a strip of daff. Okay, let's get this. Now we're not gonna have one color flower, and maybe I'll die cut the other color now too. That. So that'll kind of go like that. So pretty. Can you see me over here? Oh, you can. Like I'm doing this wave thing so I can make sure I can see you. I know I've got my rolling chair in the way. The rolling chair comes in handy here because I've got a little bit more distance. I've got a big kind of open space in the middle, which I think I might put an island in when I move. Better use of my space. And ooh, look at that, you guys. It's so pretty. Zinnias are back. I mean, the sequins are not. There's two parts that are not right now. Hang on. Now you got me all inventory stats report. But this class isn't until beginning of May. So we're totally good. I'm not stressed about it at all right now. My date says there. Oh, it's the Simply Zinnia, the French stamp set that is not currently available. So we're okay otherwise. Okay. I totally just had a panic moment there. Okay, now I'm gonna do another here. Give me 2 secs. And I think I'm gonna grab us. What have we used? We used Berry Burst. So let's grab some. Yeah, oh, of course we're gonna have it. Have to have the US one now. So we've got this down to a science now, Elena. Okay. I don't know what I would do without my partner in crime though. It is kind of nice to have someone to do them with my job too, because it means it's two of us doing the work and it kind of works well. Trish, we were just working on the additional PDF for the coffee class. Okay. Got that, got that. Got those. Let me bring them in. Okay, there we go. So we've got more. Now, I don't know if I'll do, like, we can mix the flour up. Whoops, those are identical ones. I don't want to do that. So I would change these up kind of like that. And put that and that. See? Oh, yay! So fun. Okay, and then you can go there. I know you're not twisted yet, but well, you guys are twisted, just not my flowers. There and there. Okay, loving it. Now I need to do, I really feel like I'm gonna grab this really pretty leaf that's here. But now this leaf is a little bit more, it's a textured. Can you guys see that? So I think I will grab that's Granny. That's not what I want. I need my old olive, which is still a regal. I always have to think. There it is. Grab us a little bit of old olive. Die cut us a couple of leaves. We're going to need one more flower. Just have to figure out what color we want last. Okay. And got us a couple of leaves. Those will look good. Good morning. How is everybody? It's not good morning where I'm. It's like good evening. It's almost supper time. Okay. Now we need one more color. Do we do a red? Can we throw the red in there? Or maybe I'll give it a blackberry bliss. That will look incredible. Now, my problem is I have to remember blackberry bliss is a neutral. So I must go into my neutrals bag. I have a weird setup here for scraps. That I will give it. I will say it. It's weird, but it'll do until I have my other system. There we go. At home, I have entire containers for scraps. And here I have only like partials. So it takes up a little bit more. There. Just bring them over to you. Got one. That's where the recycling bin is. It's right here now. So it's very handy. Okay, and there we go. Do you like that? Do you like my toss job? That was me just getting rid of them to get the things out. Okay, we got some of those. We'll throw that in. Now, it doesn't look like Lynn is here, so remind everyone. I love you guys. You guys are so cute. Like, I need to do nothing anymore. Okay, so those guys are okay. Let's put those away. So we're not using any more of that. I think I might stick with just 2 leaves. And then I'm going to get into my weird and wild way that I adhere things together because it's my lazy way. Okay. So we're going to have to mix up those flowers, or at least I feel like we should. And no, I'm not using liquid glue. Don't get all excited. It's not going to happen. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this one and he is going to get, oops, some adhesive in the middle. Okay, then this one is going to come directly over top. Oh, I'm so bad. Like honestly, if there is a way that I can do things without putting in any effort, that's me. There we go. There's that one. Now this guy does have a little doohickey mabobber stuck inside. So we'll just like this is seriously how I do this. But you can't see it. No one's ever been like, oh, I see your adhesive. I hide it. No one's the wiser. There's my very pretty flower. Okay. So you're going to come, whoops, you're going to come apparently in here and still be stuck to my finger. So that's okay. Okay. Now, I don't want you, what are you? Okay, you're berry burst, but are you two the same? No. Okay, there we go. So let's take you and let's put you over top of that one. Do you know what? There's no black there. That's actually blackberry bliss. Is that not incredible, Linda? It's blackberry bliss, but it really kind of makes it go bam. I should put it together. I felt like the cooking show there. Okay, there, 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 there. Okay, and we'll stick one of those over top of that flower. That one's got a dark top. Okay. Then we'll go to this one. We're gonna do this guy. This is the only part I have ever hard time with, is just trying to figure out how best to line them up to cover like maximum, right? There. Okay. But there. So if I can see any glue, which I could right there, I just use my finger to roll it off. Blend or daub mossy meadow. Okay. There. Ooh, I like. Now, how come we only have one leaf? I thought we had two. Did we not die cut two, or did I? Oh, I hid one. Okay. So you're gonna go there. We're talking. Hi, Cher. Hey, Cher, do you want to get your stuff when I'm in seminar on? I'm in there tomorrow because I'm going to a movie with my mom and dad. There. Mm, Sorry, I gave myself a little what's it called? I found a sketch that I liked today. So that's kind of what I had used for my layout, just because I was struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it happens. There, there, there. Okay. We're really sick. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we're gonna add some leaves. So pretty. A wow color to use. Must check it out. Looks like, yeah, Linda, I agree with you. It is kind of a wow color. It does give it a real pop. A real pop. Okay, like those. Now, my only other thing that I would like to kind of pay attention to is I need to pick a sentiment, and it's got to be kind of, it gets done in little banners the way that this works. So let's get some of this stuff put down so we can kind of figure out how to make that work. That. Okay, that one's down. Next, put your die away before you lose it. Which die? The leaf? Is there another die kicking around? I've got one leaf die. The other leaf die. Oh, it's up there. I can see them. There's all the flower dies are up there. Terrible driving. Ah. I don't want to tell you what it was like here. It was 15 degrees and sunny here today, Linda. You love the background? I know. I know. Well, because the flower side is so spectacular. I'm with you, Carolyn. Okay. Is that on straight? I believe so. You moved it to the right. Yeah, perfect. Good. Okay, that leaf one's in there now. Did I do that? Just sorry, I'm just trying to make sure he's straight. So I'm looking at the pattern from the DSP below him. Just making sure. There, that's all lined up. Love it. And no. Okay, now we need some dimensionals. I will roll over here. Oh, actually, I will first, because what I will do first is this one will go back in its bag. Sorry. I don't want to roll over Ziploc bags, which is what I was about to do, because I did put them all on the floor by my feet until we could kind of get colors sorted out. I've got lots of white there, so I won't bring any of that over with me. Okay. Toss, toss, die, die. Not you guys. Just talking about the dies. See, bringing them all back. They're all in the right spot now. Of course, I went and put the Ziploc bags away, but now I've got the scraps left over. But I'll deal with those after. Okay. Having that is dreaming. Now, next, I want to find scenting flowers and thinking of you. Okay, so we're going to do this. Just have to figure out what colors on. So these guys are going to come in like we had them. Going to kind of come like that. Okay, hear me out for a second. There. Then I can put, never know which end of the leaf is. No, it's that end. Okay. So I might put one there. And I might put another kind of up in here. Then we're going to have the sentiment kind of come out on an angle on two strips. So I'm just trying to see what color we want to go with. We could go with the yellow. Mm. We could do it on black with white. I feel like maybe that would pop. Would that work? With white embossing, black with white embossing? Okay, let me roll away. Grab some black. Do. So go. Oh, that will look good. Okay, let's do that. And that actually is good because it gives you an idea of what the black is. What about we could do Blackberry Bliss if we wanted to. Do you want Blackberry Bliss or do you want black? Do you want me to grab both? We have to do this kind of tricky. Okay. You're like, what is tricky? You'll see. So we're going to put the sending flowers and the thinking of you. Okay. There. We're all good. Black. Okay. Blackberry Bliss, black with white, black, blackberry. Oh, you hang on. Blackberry Bliss is tied with black. What do you want? Bliss, you guys said for it. Okay, so this goes away. I'm going back. I have no say. I have no say in my cards. I let you guys decide. Let's be honest. You're always right. Okay, so I'm going to get two strips to work with here. There we go. Okay, now the way that we're going to do this, I'll move this out of the way. We'll move our little card out of the way. Well, I shouldn't. I should actually put the card down right now how we want it. Do I have any minis? No. Okay, we're on to a new sheet of dimensionals. I've officially used up all the big ones. Okay, so let's take this guy off. I'm just going to put these down so that we have a place for them. Okay, look, you have a goober. There. Now you're goober free. You're going to come out like that. And you're going to come out like that. And oh, sorry, I'm just double checking. There's just a number of text messages. My child is at a car show and he has a dream car. Sorry, and I knew he'd gone downtown to go see it at the car show. So I was having, which way do the leaves go? I was having a good giggle when he was going because he was so excited. We'll talk after live. He's sending me pictures from the car show of his dream car. He's like, Mom, I'm actually going to get to go and sit in the car that I want. I was like, okay. So excited. It was so sweet. Okay, now we'll put this one in. Do you think the pointy, skinny end is the stem? Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like it is too, June. No, and we cannot have goobers. There will be no goobers allowed on our cards. Okay, let's put that going up. Okay. Check. Now nothing will fall apart when I lift it up because that was going to stress me out. Okay, so now these two need to be cleaned. Okay, kind of as best we can. There. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ink up half of the sentiment. I kid you not, we're literally inking up half the sentiment. So this gets a little bit hard. So what we want to do is sending flowers and thinking of you. So what I'm doing first is I'm trying to get everything but try to get just the first half of this inked. Okay, so let's try. This is just, sorry, just the second half. Okay, it looks like it worked. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to just put a little bit over here in case. Okay, there. Ink it. Okay, so you can see that it caught some of that flowers. Now, this is not the end of the world. I'm not going to panic. We don't have to redo anything. I do need to find that brush. Hi, my Jan. So all I'm going to do with this brush, which I probably should give a haircut so that all the bristles are exactly the same length, is we're brushing off where it allowed it to connect. Okay, so then you just have to you have to work it off. And it was only because apparently at some point, I obviously didn't clean the stamp, which I do sometimes. I will admit, I don't always clean the stamp. Oh, did I wreck it? When I've used Versamark, and that's not good. I feel like my Y's or my W's, or sorry, my Y, it's not a W, has a little bit extra on it. And we don't need anything extra. Okay. There. There. Okay, that one is good. Now, what we do need to do is we need to clean it now because I don't want any of that. Like that. Squeak, squeak. Okay. So we did "I'm thinking of you." So now I just have my Versamark sitting face down in that. That was really weird of me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get the ink on that sending flowers part. Okay, so all I'm doing, so I've got it turned on its side because then I can see it. We're just trying to get that half. Come in here. We'll do that. Looks pretty good. You never know though until I go and do the Scoopy Doopy because that's where it'll catch. If I oh look at that. That one's really good. Okay. So let me leave those. Now you have to get the embossing powder on. Once the embossing powder's on, you're not in a panic for how fast you heat set it. But if you don't put that embossing powder on before the Versamark dries, then you got issues. Okay. So let's move you away. Well, Jen, it's because you're at work. And I'm cheating right now because I'm not. I feel like I'm a giant cheater pants. Okay, heat tool. Right here. Plugged in. Because we now have a system. Will it make it this? Oh, we'll make it this far. This is even better. Look at us go. Okay. Notice there's no Versamark open. Put sticky tape over where you don't want it. That's a really good idea, Heather. I've done it before a zillion times, but do you think I think of it at all when I'm in a hurry? No. And I would often do it when I was trying to ink a stamp in two different colors. Okay. Woo, my magic heat tool that none of you can hear. Got it. Woo. I don't have to feel, but I know. Are you proud of me, Laura? Like I actually think of you now when I go to do this. I'm like, hey, Laura needs me to close it. We're going to reduce poor Laura's anxiety level by having me actually close it. Okay, now let's see if it'll fit because it may not. Ooh, it will. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to keep them towards one end because we're going to let it hang out. Gonna let it all hang out, people. There. Now, tomorrow night or tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to do an afternoon one because I'm going out for dinner. We're going to the Blue Hair Special. We're going for dinner for like 4:45 because I'm going with my mom and dad and Sean into town and we're going for dinner and then we're going to go see a movie because I'm 9 and I need to go see the Ghostbusters. You know, isn't it crazy? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I never had anxiety growing up. Wasn't an anxious person. As a 49-year-old woman, good God, what is up with the anxiety, people? All you do is worry. Okay, there. Okay, bringing it down a bit. The other one's a little bit more centered. This one's a bit harder to just because of I'm do you not just want to yell that out the second I say it? I was so excited. I realized we went back and looked. I would have seen the first one when I was 8. And looking back at how scary it was, my uncle teacher took me to it. There we go. Okay. Cycle. Feed back. There. And the dimensionals. Oh, I left them out. Okay. Whoop, whoop. You all set? Oh no. Oh, he's sitting in it. He sent me a video of him sitting in it. Oh, I love it. Why is there nothing better than your children like getting excited? And whether or not he ever gets this car, I don't even care. He's working towards something and wants it so desperately. And like it kind of makes me melt. Mom, look, mommy, look. It's like when they were little on the swings. Mommy, look, look, mom, look. There we go. Kind of fun. It is cute. It's really different. Oh, Stace, look, I embossed just for you. Okay. Now, going to need to put a little embellishment on. Now, these sequins are not part of the class because we can't guarantee we're going to have them in time. So what we've done is we actually worked with a different embellishment in designing our cards, but we can always swap it out if these come back in before the launch date, like before we're mailing kits. Not, we're not mailing kids, we're mailing kits. Let me try that again. Don't mail kids, mail kits. Good Lord, people. And look at how few I have left. I'm a disaster with these. I've had so much fun. Okay, so we're going to come in like this. There. There. I'm almost done, honey. I said I'm almost done. Are you getting text messages from your little boy? Well, I'll tell you. He's like, I'm getting nothing. Poor dad. Poor dad. One over here. There we go. So fun. Okay. So there you are. So we just took the sentiment, we split it up. So sending flowers and thinking of you. So get yourselves registered. This is a super exciting one. Al and I are going to have a great time. We've actually already designed our cards for it. They are beautiful. My paper arrives this week. Yay! You'll love it. Okay, there you are. So again, tomorrow's will be during the day. Can't tell you a time yet. I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you I'm going to be on it blank, but it just depends on how the day unfolds with these doing the kind of lives every day. Okay. Have an amazing evening. Sign up link is in the description. So get your buttons on and get yourselves signed up there. I just posted it in the comments too, I think. If it, oh, hello, Coops. Oh, you need to say hi. Sorry, we just had a little friendly visit there. Have a fabulous evening. Night, guys.